Have you ever noticed how bad habits feel effortless? Scrolling for hours, eating things you said you wouldn't eat, going back to people you know are wrong for you, staying up late even when you're exhausted, choosing comfort over growth, again and again. And the strange part is, good habits feel hard, but destructive ones, they pull you in naturally. Almost like your mind is working against you. But psychology says this isn't random. There are deeper reasons behind why humans get addicted to things that slowly destroy them. And once you understand those reasons, you stop seeing yourself as weak. You start seeing yourself clearly.
Your brain wants relief, not happiness. Most people think addiction is about pleasure. It's not. It's about relief. Sometimes people don't scroll because they enjoy it. They scroll because silence feels uncomfortable. People don't always overeat because they're hungry. Sometimes they eat because stress needs somewhere to go. The brain is constantly searching for ways to escape discomfort. And bad habits work fast. They distract. They numb. They comfort. Even if the comfort only lasts a few minutes. That's why unhealthy things become addictive so easily. Because the brain values immediate relief more than long-term peace. And sadly, the faster something changes your mood, the easier it is to depend on it.
Your mind repeats what feels familiar, even when it hurts. If chaos feels familiar, peace can feel boring. If criticism feels normal, healthy love can feel suspicious. The brain often chooses what's familiar over what's healthy, because familiar things feel predictable, and predictable feels safe. This is why people repeat painful patterns, not because they enjoy suffering, but because the mind says, at least I know this feeling. Psychology calls this conditioning, but in simple words, your brain builds a home around repeated experiences, even toxic ones. And after enough repetition, bad habits stop feeling bad. They start feeling like part of you. Good things usually take time. Exercise takes time to show results. Healing takes time. Discipline takes time. Learning takes time. But bad habits? They reward you immediately. One click, one bite, one notification, one drink, one escape. And your brain loves instant rewards. Because thousands of years ago, survival depended on taking quick rewards whenever possible. The problem is, modern life learned how to use that weakness against us. Apps are designed to keep you scrolling. Junk food is designed to make you crave more. Entertainment is designed to hold your attention for hours. You are fighting systems built by people who study human behavior for a living. Which means, sometimes, your addiction isn't just lack of discipline. It's overstimulation. Your identity controls your actions. This is one of the deepest psychological truths most people never realize. Your brain resists actions that don't match how you see yourself. If someone secretly believes I'm lazy, then productive habits feel unnatural. If someone believes I always fail, then success can feel uncomfortable. People don't just act from logic, they act from identity. The mind constantly tries to stay consistent with the story it believes about itself, even when that story is painful. That's why lasting change is difficult, because changing behavior is one thing, changing self-image is another. And until a person starts seeing themselves differently, the old habits keep pulling them back. Not because they want destruction, but because the mind wants familiarity and consistency. Pain that is ignored often becomes addiction. A lot of addictions are unspoken emotional pain. Loneliness, rejection, childhood wounds, stress, feeling invisible, feeling not good enough. When emotions are never processed, they search for exits. Some people escape into work, some into relationships, some into distractions, some into substances, some into endless noise. Because facing pain directly is difficult. Distraction feels easier. But the problem is, anything used to avoid yourself can slowly control you. And many people don't realize this until a habit becomes stronger than their intentions. This is why self-awareness matters, not just self-control. Because sometimes the real question isn't, why can't I stop? Sometimes the real question is, what am I trying not to feel? The truth is, people rarely get addicted because they are weak. Most addictions begin as solutions. Solutions for stress, pain, loneliness, fear, emptiness, or exhaustion. But over time, those solutions become prisons.
And the first step toward change is not shame. It's understanding. Because once you understand why your mind clings to certain habits, you stop fighting yourself blindly. You begin noticing patterns, triggers, emotions, beliefs, and awareness changes people. Slowly, quietly, but permanently.
Which of these do you relate to the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to think deeper and question more. See you in the next one.